Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm JC. Today's video is going to be an AuthorTube tag video. I found this on a channel that I just discovered. It's Maverick Moses' channel, and he's a smaller AuthorTuber. So if you're not subscribed, go check out his channel and make sure you subscribe. It's called the Author Confidence Tag. Really nice questions, and I'm really I'm going to be surprised by my answers just as much as you are, because I'm just now looking at them. So, yes, y'all know my memory sucks, so I have to read them from the screen. Question number 1. What has been your biggest struggle as a writer or author? Getting support, to be honest. People are very supportive in this community, so this is not about this community, but this is before I came to this community. I struggled with getting support. That's why I love this community so much, because it's so supportive, and I was missing that. But before finding AuthorTube, I like a couple of friends. One of my best friends is also a writer. We write different things, but she understands the struggle of writing and the desire and the passion for it. I have another friend who doesn't write, but an avid reader, and she always helps me brainstorm my stories. But that's 2 friends that I can really talk to about my writing, and they get it and they understand and they're supportive. I have one friend who tries to be supportive but doesn't really get it. So, and then there's my family who just, oh, you're a writer, okay, whatever. But ask me, has my family bought any of my books? I mean, I only have 2, but still, they have not bought any. No support. So that is my biggest struggle, is or at least before coming to AuthorTube, is finding the support, because it's not even always just about money, although I do not enjoy being a starving artist. Been there. Sometimes I'm still there. So it's not that I don't want the monetary support from people buying my book. Trust me, I do. But sometimes the words of encouragement and the motivation and there's support, and then there's support. If you know, then you know. Number 2, what is your proudest moment within your writing career? Publishing the diary this year. That was a really proud moment. And then on turning around and publishing my first collection of poetry in October. Those 2, I'm still like, when I go to my bookshelf and pick up my books, it's still such a wonderful feeling. Number 3, what do you think determines success, personally and or within the market? I don't know about the market. Success for me is, I guess, it depends on what level of success we're talking about. Do I desire to get rich off my writing? Absolutely. I think anyone who says that they're not is either lying or it's not their true passion. Writing is, because there are people who write books just to make money, and it's their side hustle, and they're really not actually writing the books themselves, but they use the term they want to have author on their on their profiles, so they can say that they are an author. That's not, then yes, you're doing it for the money. But I think I would love to get rich, but really I just want to thrive and survive on my income as a writer. I don't necessarily need to be rich, because I honestly, if I was rich and had a whole bunch of money, I would probably end up giving most of it away. There's so many things that I want to do, organizations that I want to help donate to, and do things for, that I honestly would probably give most of it away. So, and that's probably the only really real reason I want to be what is considered to be rich, because I'm thinking of all the people I can help with that money. But um, success for me is publishing my books, having my name out there, being an author, being able to Google my name and see all of my accomplishments come up, my magazine, my books, my blog, that's successful to me. On top of, it would be nice to actually have it sustain me financially. Um, I don't need an extra amount of stuff. I just need to survive. Now, if I am given extra, I already know what I want to do with that extra. I want to make sure someone else has extra. But yeah, six. No, that I got an answer. Success is if I am able to take what I love and not just survive and thrive on it for me, but to be able to pay it forward to someone else and to be able to help someone else get to a level where they can survive and thrive. That would be success for me. Number 4, what is your personal recommendation for constructive networking? I honestly don't have an answer for this one, because if I knew how to constructively network, I probably would be a lot further in my career and a lot more successful, for lack of a better term, given the last question. So I clearly need help in the area myself. So I don't have a good answer for that question. Number 5, what constructive tips do you have for new authors? Write what you love. I know it's cheesy and it's cliche, and there are people who will tell you, no, write what makes money, write what sells. But I feel like if you're only writing for the sole purpose, like the sole purpose of making money, I don't feel like I don't feel like it'll be good. I don't feel like it'll come off as genuine to who you are as an author, or who you want to be as an author, unless that is the kind of author that you would like to be, is the type that just produces inferior quality content just to make money. But write what you love. Number 6, what motivates you to write? I love writing. I love words. I love the inspiring nature that words have. I love the motivation words can give someone. You say the right words to people, it could change a person's life. I love that. Words are a way that writing is a way that I get my emotions and my feelings out. It helps me process things. It helps me work through things mentally, spiritually. Writing is it's like breathing for me. I just could not see my life without writing in it. I hope that was a good enough answer. Number 7, why do you write? What is the purpose or message in your writing? I suppose a little bit of the last answer. I write because like breathing for me. It helps me work through so much. I started writing to work through a terrible childhood. Not to get too personal, but I was terribly abused as a child. Physically, emotionally, mentally, not just physically and mentally and emotionally abused as a child. I was always made to feel like I wasn't worthy or good enough. And I worked out a lot of those emotions and feelings in poetry, which is where I started writing. Poetry is what I started with when I started to write. So writing is a coping mechanism for me. It always has been. I think it always will be. Number 8. Do you have a slogan, motto, catchphrase for your writing? I think the catchphrase on the top of my, or the bottom of my blog site is, well, my whole company is Right to Be Media. It's literally, I write so that I can be this. I write so I can, like, that's the old, kind of like when I just said, I write to get everything out, to cope with things. So the tagline, is at the top of my site. It's right to be courageous, right to be fearless, right to be true, right to be you. So I suppose that would be my tagline. Yeah, that's all I got. So that's all the questions. I will leave the questions in the description box. Also, I will link Maverick Moses' channel so that you can check it out for yourself and subscribe to his channel as well. And that's going to be it for this video. If you like what you see and you want to see more videos from me, make sure that you hit the like and subscribe button. Until next time, have a blessed day. Bye.